because the decisions made in this area directly impact our daily lives and our future. And for everyone in this room, students, faculty, staff, and community members, please remember that every election matters and every vote counts. Now, it is truly an honor to introduce our guest speaker, Dr. Derek Scott. Dr. Derek Scott serves as Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs at the Fort Valley State University, where he provides visionary and strategic leadership in advancing academic excellence, student success, and institutional innovation. A distinguished scholar, administrator, and national thought leader, Dr. Scott is recognized for his transformative impact on higher education, research advancement, and workforce development. A renowned scientist and influential national leader, Dr. Scott was appointed by President Joseph R. Biden, Jr. to serve on the National Board for Education Sciences. In his role, he worked alongside federal leaders to help shape national conversations on research, science education, and the future of America's workforce. His federal-level service reflects a deep commitment to improving educational opportunities and expanding scientific opportunities nationwide. Dr. Scott has also been recognized as one of the 1,000 inspiring Black scientists in America by Cell Mentor, an honor that acknowledges his groundbreaking contributions to science, impactful scholarship, and leadership in advancing diversity, equity, and inclusion in STEM. As Fort Valley State University's Chief Academic Officer, Dr. Scott oversees all academic colleges, graduate studies, faculty affairs, curriculum development, accreditation readiness, and academic support units. He leads with a strong commitment to innovation, accountability, and delivering an efficient, effective, and student-focused academic experience. Prior to joining Fort Valley State University, Dr. Scott held several high-impact academic, research, and administrative leadership roles, where he championed faculty development, student engagement, interdisciplinary collaboration, and the expansion of research capacity. His leadership continues to inspire excellence, strengthen institutional and community partnerships, and position Fort Valley State University as a competitive, forward-thinking 1890 land-grant institution. Dr. Scott is married to Dr. Letitia Scott, and together they have 4 beautiful children. Please join me in giving a warm Fort Valley welcome to Dr. Derek Scott.
I need it. Thank you. That ain't gonna work. So this is a pretty quick program. This is my kind of service, and so I'm not going to stay before you long, but I definitely want to just really appreciate the opportunity to be here. And on behalf of President and First Lady Jones, the men of Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated, and my lovely wife, Dr. Letitia Scott, good morning. Good morning. Today we pause as a community to honor the life, legacy, and enduring dream of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., a dream that was boldly articulated on the steps of the Lincoln Memorial, but one that did not begin there and certainly did not end there. When the Reverend Dr. King declared, "I have a dream," he was not offering poetry for applause. He was issuing a moral challenge, a call to action rooted in justice, dignity, education, and opportunity. His dream was not abstract. It was deeply practical, and it was also about access. It was also about equity, and it was also about building institutions and communities that could sustain hope long after his speeches were over. And in many ways, Fort Valley State University is a living embodiment of that dream. Founded in 1895, during a time when the promise of freedom had not yet translated into equality, Fort Valley State University was born out of necessity and also vision. At a moment when African Americans were systematically denied access to education, opportunity, and also economic mobility, HBCUs, just like Fort Valley State University, stood in the gap. They were acts of resistance, acts of faith, acts of belief that black minds deserved cultivation and black futures deserved investment. Dr. King once said, intelligence plus character, that is the goal of true education. That philosophy is woven into the very fabric of this institution. For more than a century, 130 years to be exact, Fort Valley State University has not only educated students, it has shaped leaders, nurtured innovators, and prepared generations to serve their communities with both excellence and integrity. The dream Dr. King spoke of was a dream where doors that were once closed would finally open. HBCUs have always been about opening doors, often doors that no one else was willing to unlock. When others said, not yet, or not this time, HBCU said, come here, learn here, rise here. Dr. King dreamed of a world where people would be judged not by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. And at Fort Valley State, we build character. Character is not incidental, it's intentional. Our graduates leave this campus not only with degrees, but with purpose. They become educators, scientists, healthcare professionals, entrepreneurs, public servants, carriers of the dream in tangible and measurable ways. But honoring Dr. King requires more than remembrance. It requires responsibility. Dr. King also warned us about the dangers of complacency. He reminded us that human progress never rolls in on the wheels of inevitability. Progress demands work. It demands courage, and it demands that each generation will decide whether it will merely inherit the dream or advance it. As an HBCU, Fort Valley State University stands in a critical moment in our history. We are called to innovate while honoring tradition, to expand access while ensuring excellence, to prepare students not just for jobs, but for leadership in a complex and changing world. This too is part of the dream. The dream lives in our classrooms, where curiosity is encouraged and potential is unlocked. It lives in our laboratories, where discovery fuels opportunity. It lives in our students who arise with ambition and leave with vision. And it lives in our collective commitment to ensure that Fort Valley State University remains a place where dreams are not deferred, but developed. So today, as we honor Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., let us remember that his dream was never meant to be admired from a distance. It was meant to be carried forward, boldly, faithfully, and together. May we continue to be the kind of institution that Dr. King believed education could be. May we continue to open doors where barriers once stood. And may we ensure that the dream, his dream, lives on through Fort Valley State University and all the generations yet to come. Thank you.
Let's just give Provost Scott another round of applause for that amazing and inspiring message. Thank you. As we move towards the ending of our program, I do want to again thank you all for joining us for this occasion. It's truly inspiring, and it's a good thing to see so many people come together of all different backgrounds, of different organizations even, to under one purpose, one goal, and it's to celebrate and honor Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. So again, thank you. Now, as we conclude our program, we will be inviting ourselves to enjoy a selection and singing of Lift Every Voice and Sing, the Black National Anthem. And so we will now go ahead and continue with that. Ready? All right, if I'll have just everybody stand for me as we sing. guys ready? All right, I'm gonna start us off. All right, I'm no Beyonce now. All right, in 1, 2, 3. Lift every voice and sing. All right, very good. Thank you all. You all did good. You all did good. All right, you guys all may be seated as well. Yes, sir. That's all right. All right, everyone. And so again, thank you each for being here. As we conclude, I do have a few thanks to get out of the way. I do want to again thank Saint Peter's AME Church for again allowing us to use this space and have this program. Also, again, the Student Government Association of Fort Valley State University and the Fort Valley State University Office of Campus Life for ensuring that this could be a possibility. And to end, a special thanks to the members of Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated for their continuous support of the King Day program. Let us give all of our participants a round of applause. And with that, we now conclude our program. Again, go on and continue in the spirit of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Have those dreams and make them a possibility and a reality in our lives. Thank you all for coming. Have a great day. God bless and much love. See you all soon.
Time is filled with swift transitions. None on earth unmoved can stand. Build your hope on things eternal, and just hold on to God's unchanging hand. Trust in Him.